here will be the first to see him coming. I'm thirsty, and so is my frog, William. What if he never comes? My frog dries up and I miss lunch.
See anything yet?
Not yet. He's come! He's come!
Meet Danny. Oh, what do you think, Janie? Will Andrea like him?
Oh, yes.
I said keep those heels down. Okay. Relax.
Me, and he won't pick up the right lead.
It's his first workout. A new place and a new rider. And you're handling him sloppily. Hold him! Andrea, don't you ever do that again. Janie, let her go. A touchy fella, this Danny, huh? Take him to a stall, Janie.
No use trying to tell me you're sorry. We are your friends here, you know. Pat, I'm sure he won't do it again. It's just that everything's so new.
Maybe. Or maybe Danny isn't quite what we hoped he would be. You know, a horse or a pony can win every ribbon around, and then suddenly something happens and everything goes wrong. No, I just hope Mr. Cummings didn't get himself a prima donna of a pony.
Oh, no, Pat, he's not.
Would you like to give my lady a workout?
Sure thing.
Janie? Janie? How would you like to help me get Danny ready for the next show?
Oh, yes. He's not getting rid of Danny? I was sure that when he was...
Mr. Cummings not only agreed that you were to help, he also wants you to take it on as a job and be paid for it.
Really?
Oh, it's nothing much, but it is something. You are now an employee of Longview Stables.
Can I call my mother?
You do that. Well, I guess you still need your exercise.
And not only that, I'm going to be paid for it.
That's wonderful. Dear, do you think you could come home soon? I need your help. Mr. DeVito's coming for dinner.
Yes. Bye. Mike, do you think it's going to become one of those?
William, I'd say he's gonna be that one. Do you really think he needs a picture to help him change?
Yup.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, as I was saying, the Texas I knew 15 years ago was mainly oil rigs. Looked like a bunch of Eiffel Towers smack in the middle of the cactus. Boy, when I'd go into town, there they'd be, those salty Texans with their big hats and boots.
And guns?
No, more like ice cream cones.
Did you ever learn to ride a horse?
Funny you should ask. Would you believe it? Went to a dude ranch a couple of times. Yes, sir, Bob, and I got up on a horse each time. That's when I bought my genuine lizard boots. Did I ever show you my 10-gallon hat?
Nope. That doesn't mean you can ride a horse.
No, that's very true.
Mr. Cummings doesn't have a 10-gallon hat, and he doesn't wear Western boots.
Sounds like a lovely man.
And he's very rich. They own 3 houses and 4 horses, and now Danny.
The fact that Mr. Cummings has money has nothing at all to do with whether or not he's a nice man.
Mr. Cummings hired me to help get Danny ready for shows.
That a fact? Must mean you're pretty good, Janie.
Danny doesn't like Andrea. That's not so. He was just scared then. He's a beautiful pony.
And a lucky one, I'd say, having a friend like you.
Mike, before it gets dark, will you let me throw a ball to you? I need practice.
Now, this here is one fine glove.
That's my father's glove. Isn't it, Mom?
Janie, I'd like you to help set the table.
Well, hold on. I might not be much on horses, but I'm first rate at setting the table.
Dude Ranch.
Janie, dinner's ready.
He's supposed to have won a lot of classes. But of course he'll just be for the summer. Father's already talking about me getting a thoroughbred next year. This is Jane. She's going to help me get my pony ready for some shows. And he's certainly going to need a lot of help. He's moving just beautifully, Andrea. Ask Pat. Aren't you going to ride today?
Will he be ready for the Hungerford show?
Well, he'd better be. He will be, Andrea. Just watch. Come, Betty. I want you to see my new riding outfit. It's really gorgeous. Oh, hi, Pat. You know Betty, don't you?
Yes, I know her. Janie? Why don't you cool out Danny and then come on with me?
Okay.
Mr. Murler's going to help me to find a way to make all this a little less boring. Mr. Murler, what would you say to a rock garden? Yes, a rock garden right there.
In the garden?
Oh, that. Hey, don't look at the year. It sure dates me. See? One of the advantages of living alone. You make your bed whenever you want.
When I have my own place, it'll be just like this.
Don't think it'll get a prize in House Beautiful. How about a root beer?
Okay.
Here we go. To you, Janie, and to the whole crazy, wonderful world of horses you've come into. You know, that's what you've done, Janie. You become part of a world. And with two kinds of horse people. One kind wants glamour, fancy clothes, being admired, being part of the smart set. But the other kind is totally different. They love horses, no matter what or where.
Even Western?
That's right, even Western. Not only that, work horses, too. The horse lover loves horses. Every kind loves working with them, caring for them. Period. Okay, another toast. To Longview and the even more fabulous place it will become. If Mrs. Cummings ever gets finished remodeling it.
And to Danny.
Of course. And to Danny. You're doing beautifully. Now let's try them on some fences. That's even better.
Darling, that lovely blouse. I bought that for the party you're going to. Isn't there something else you could have worn?
Oh, it's fine. How did I look?
Look pretty good to me, but I'm not the one who'll be judging. Andrea, you remember our talk? I don't hold with doing things halfway. Now, it's not going to be like it was in the past. You are giving this your full concentration, are you not?
Yes.
See, there are winners and losers. If you want to ride, you've got to make up your mind. You are a winner. Agreed?
Oh, Marty, you make it sound so frightfully serious.
Agreed?
Agreed.
What do you think, Pat? The pony ready? Can we put him into a show?
Only one way to find out.
Good. Let's do it.
I do have to keep my appointment. It's hair and nails day, and you better make an appointment.
I'll be taking Noble out in about an hour.
I guess we're going to have showtime faster than we thought.
Now see, Danny, you just did as you were told, and now you're going to be showing. Isn't that great? What do you want? Nothing. Just thought I could help. You can see if you want some water. What's his name? Danny.
Andrea's class is next.
Bye.
Who's your friend?
I don't know.
Fifth, number 46, Archimedes, written by Leslie Stevenson. And sixth, number 42, Peanut Brittle, Amy Tribeck.
Darling, you look adorable, just adorable.
Remember, I want it first.
No matter what he gets, Janie, you made Danny the best looking pony in the show. That's sloppy riding.
Canter, please. Everyone line up, please. Line up. Second, number 54. Third,
Drat.
number 71. Fourth, number 123. Fifth, number 111. And sixth, number 82.
Last call for open educational offenses in Ring 1. Last call.
Entering the ring, Andrea Cummings.
She's riding very badly today.
Oh, but she's having such a good time.
She didn't come here to have a good time.
Oh.
Oh, she's pulling him too much. The next time you fall off a horse, you get up and you get on it again. You finish the course. Real sloppy riding, miss.
That Danny is just no good.
Are you all right, darling?
Dad, I'm afraid we didn't get a pony. We got a lemon. Andrea? Come on.
Janie, darling, listen, tomorrow we're having a barbecue for Mr. Cummings. It's his birthday. Now we expect you and your darling mother. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody's going to be there.
154 outside, 154.
Why did Danny do that?
Horses and people, they have one thing in common. You never know what they're going to do next. Well, maybe he just needs more work. Or he was acting up against the way Andrea was handling him. Or maybe he is a lemon.
He isn't. I'll work with him harder than ever. I hope it rains tomorrow. I don't want to go to any dumb barbecue.
Oh, well, it's not supposed to. So I expect to see you there. Also your mother. And this fabulous man you can't stand.
Fabulous. Huh.
Can't keep away from here even today.
You're lucky. You don't have to get dressed up.
Oh, don't I? Come with me. Janie Neely, you are not going to spend the afternoon in the stable. Come on.
Two kicks, two kicks. All right. So you go 1, 2, 3.
It goes before.
Before. Okay. You do the two kicks. You go 1, 2, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then you turn, and then you go 1, 2, something like that. I don't know. Come on, try it.
Try it.
Janie, hello, dear. Isn't your mother coming? I hear she has a lovely friend. He's coming too, I hope.
I expect so.
South side of Chicago was never like this.
Neither was Poughkeepsie.
Kate, darling, you look adorable.
It was so nice of you to invite us.
And Mr. DeVito, I have been hearing exquisite things about you. A builder.
Contractor, ma'am.
And that wonderful costume you're wearing.
Why, Mrs. Cummings, ma'am. This is no costume. These are my Western threads.
He's so wonderfully earthy.
Vicky, they're starting on desserts.
Oh, Monty, have you met Kate's charming friend, Mr. DeVito?
Hi.
Kate, your Janie is just a precious jewel. That's my considered opinion.
A bit uncut and unpolished, I'm afraid.
But a beauty like her mother nonetheless. Nice of you to invite us. Happy birthday, Mr. Cummings.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse us. Vicky?
Where did you find him, such a earthy man?
Oh, what about our Janie? She made a conquest.
Yuck, he was a creep. Did you see Andrea? She was smoking behind the house.
I barely recognized her. She has changed. That was good. You, young feller, are taking a bath and heading for bed.
I want to watch television.
Not tonight. Janie, will you get his bath ready?
I'll get my own bathroom. Come on. Mom?
Nice, Janie. Great. Keep going. Good. Okay, now the big one. Let's try him on some jumps.
All right. Danny, I want you to do your best, and I want you to do it for me.
Great. Keep going. Janie, go get Andrea. I want her to see the way he's jumping today.
He's really a darling. He called me this morning first thing. Well, I guess he's determined to show me how well brought up he is. And of course he said all the proper things. Hold on.
Pat said you should come down and ride Danny. He's completely changed. The way he jumps.
Well, tell Pat I don't care. I don't want to ride him now. Or ever. And he tried to kiss me. Oh, but he's so clumsy. Really?
Maybe that's why he balked at the show. He must have been in pain.
I don't believe it's fractured, but I'd like to take some x-rays.
A lame horse is not much better than one with a broken leg.
What type of treatment should he get?
Well, that depends on exactly what we find. Over the long haul, probably just rest. But for now, posing every few hours.
I could do that.
I'll come back later and take those x-rays.
What are the chances of this pony ever being any good for showing? What are the odds? Isn't once lame, always lame?
Not necessarily. That depends on exactly what we find and the care the pony gets.
Thanks, Doc. Oh, Pat, will you come up to the house later? I want to talk to you.
It was my fault. I asked him to jump. He did it for me.
Why don't you go home? There's nothing to do now. Danny will be getting his x-rays.
I should be back there. When Dr. Greaves finishes the x-rays, he'll need being hosed down.
Then Andrea should be doing it. He's her pony.
I know he's her pony. Everyone's always telling me that. But it's my job to take care of him. I'm being paid for that.
Blackout! Blackout! We got a touchdown! Up! Oh, touchdown! Oh, good game, William. Well fought and well played. Oh, guess you're not in any mood for all this silly fooling around, huh?
Please, Janie, not late.
Don't you worry. I'm going to take care of you and you'll get all better fast.
These jeans. You'd think by now I should take them out and bury them. I mean, they've done a full job and earned a rest. But when have I got a chance to go to the store?
When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. I'm never going to get married.
Janie, you have me figured wrong.
No one tells you what to do. You're your own boss.
And Mr. Cummings, who is he?
You know what I mean. You don't have to. My mother, she thinks Mr. DeVito's just wonderful.
Well, I think he's pretty nice myself. Janie, I've got some bad news. Mr. Cummings has decided to get rid of Danny.
No!
Janie?
No!
Janie, listen.
No!
Janie? Janie? Janie, honey, you said you wanted to be like me. That means you want to be able to make a living by caring for horses. Okay, then the most important lesson you have to learn is that you do your best. And that's all. And you have to accept the fact that horses and ponies are going to come and go.
Not Danny, he's special. He jumped because I asked him to. He did it for me. That's why he got hurt.
Honey, he had a weakness or an old injury, that's why. Try and understand. Mr. Cummings doesn't have Danny as a pet for Andrea. He's for her to ride in shows, to win.
I'll take care of Danny. I'll hose down his leg. And Mr. Cummings won't have to pay me anything.
Janie!
Yes, Jenny?
Mr. Cummings, about Danny. You don't have to pay me anymore. And I'll work really hard to make his leg better.
Didn't Pat tell you?
He'll be able to go to shows soon, Mr. Cummings. I know he will.
Then you know things Dr. Greaves doesn't. The fact is, there's no bone broken according to the x-ray. But a tendon has been injured. And there's no way we can know whether the pony will ever be able to show again.
Pat, you said I was real good with Danny.
Yes, you are.
And you'll be just as good with Andrea's new horse. I just bought a beauty for Andrea. Genuine champion. Only this time she must really be ready. It's ridiculous to enter shows and not win.
Janie, honey.
And you can still take care of Danny. He won't be leaving quite so soon.
You're back at last. I have been pleading with Roberto to wait. We need your opinion on some very exciting new dress designs for next season.
Pat, if Danny gets better, he wouldn't have to go then, would he?
Very good, William. You got the most important thing, breath. Now, let's read the
You had